Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today we're going to be making Avengers Cookies. Now, this was a request from my friend Andrew from Wayfellow. He had said, you haven't done anything Avengers yet, have you? And I mean, technically I did do a live before of Captain America, I think with M&Ms around a giant cookie. I think I did that. But other than that, I haven't done anything else Avengers. So I wanted to do Avengers Cookies, and what we're going to be making here is we're going to make some simple sugar cookies, and then we're going to decorate them like the Avengers. I think we're going to do Thor for sure. I got a bad cough, so bear with me. Avengers Endgame, that's what someone says over on YouTube. Hey, Tina. Hey, John. Hey, how's it going? So we're going to make these cookies. We're going to start by making the cookies first. I've already preheated my oven. Well, it's in the process of preheating to 350 degrees or 375 degrees, sorry. We're going to make, just from whenever I do these live streams, I do a simple cookie recipe just from a box or a bag just to make things quicker. So we're going to do that, and then just follow the instructions on that simple cookie recipe. Bear with my cough. We'll get through this for sure. This is going to be epic. It is for sure. You love the Avengers. A lot of people do. So I think this will be awesome. So we're going to go through that, and then we're going to decorate them like the Avengers. So really the cookie itself isn't really that much, but we're going to decorate them, and you guys are going to help me as always. Give me choices of flavor and colors. And you have a bad cough too? Oh no. So hopefully we'll get through this all together. I'm going to angle this camera down. This is my Facebook camera. And then, hey, how's it going? Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, so we're going to start by making cookies, simple bag recipe cookies. Like I said, all for simplicity purposes. So I'm going to put the contents in here. Just follow the instructions. Pretty simple. 1 stick of softened butter, which is half of a cup. I'm just going to use this so I don't dirty my hands, of course. So 1 stick of softened butter. Get this out of the way. Also calls for 1 large egg. Crack that open on there. All right, and because we're going to use drop cookies, I am going to put some water in here. Just a tablespoon of water. And we're going to mix this up real quick, and this will be the basis of our cookie. And of course, being a sugar cookie, it'll so silent game night. Ninja says I'm a good cook. Thank you. Appreciate that. You reply, fam. Yeah. I love you going live. Awesome. I enjoy doing this, and every Tuesday night I go live. You have bad cough too. Oh no. So yep. So we're gonna do this. We're making these. These are just gonna be some sugar cookies. Once this is mixed up really good. In-game themed, that's what someone says. Hey Debbie, how are you? By the way, did you see the new trailer? I did not, no. But these are a fun little thing we're going to be making, and like I said, they're just sugar cookies right now, but we're going to make them even better in a minute once they're done mixing. I'll have to watch the trailer for sure. Make a reaction video of me watching the trailer. All right, so this is just about done mixing. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's good. All right. All right, let me get this out of the way. All right, so we're just going to take this, and I like to use this. That's my oven telling me it's ready. So I like to use this little scooper. You can just use a spoon if you like. This way it keeps them all the same size, and you don't have to worry about some cooking before the others. I'm just going to spoon these out. Scoop these out, I should say. Sorry if they break up. We're going to push them together even more in a minute. I should have just rolled them out in my hands. But it's all right. We'll get there. I'm going to end up rolling it in my hands anyway. All right. This way I can have about the size I really want. All right, so now I know about the size I want. That one didn't come out all that good. All right, good. I'll move this out of the way. So I'm just going to take them. This one's pretty good. I'm just going to flatten it down a little bit. If it's the right size, it's fine. Like purplish. Oh, okay. Make them end the game thing. Oh, you're saying the colors? Oh, well, I'll show you what we're going to be doing with them, how we're going to make them, Avengers themed. You'll see that shortly. It's really what we'll be doing to them while these are in the oven. We'll be preparing the other stuff, and you'll see. Just the Captain Marvel. You just seen Captain Marvel? Cool. Love the ringtone on the oven. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ringtone when it tells me it's reached temperature. I do like that. It's not overbearing, not like super loud. It's pretty cool. Soft, gentle. Just saying, hey, I'm at temperature. Come feed me. All right. So, yeah, I should have just balled this up and rolled this out anyway. Make them the true colors, not the movie colors. That's what Crowdy Joe says. You'll watch it, whatever it takes. So right now we're just preparing this. We're going to put these in the oven in just a moment. This is really dry. That might fall apart. Between these two. I could have mixed it a little bit better, but that's the thing whenever we do live streams. All right. Hopefully they'll be big enough. They should be. At least a few of them. You can always make my second batch a little bigger. I'm going to get more on these two. They're small. All right, so now we have a good set of cookies. I'm going to put these in the oven. Let's see, I think it says 7 to 9 minutes, something like that. Yeah, 7 to 9 minutes. We're going to check them after 7 minutes and see how they do. And they're just sugar cookies, so pretty simple. Try to make that one round as possible. Put that on there. So I set it for 7 minutes. We're going to check them, see how they do. Oh, Carson, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for the support. Thanks for coming on. It's funny. Thanks. Oh, watching from Scotland. Oh, my favorite place. All right, so now what we're going to do is I decided we're going to make Thor's hammer. And how we're going to do that is we're going to do it with mini marshmallows and these little pretzel sticks. Really simple. I'm going to just take a couple pretzel sticks here just so you can see what we're doing. take some mini marshmallows. If I can open the bag. Let me just get scissors because I'm feeling weak. There we go. So I want to get a couple marshmallows here. Now, you can just take this and simply insert it into one, and that can be like Thor's hammer. Now, of course, that's pretty long. So I think about here, breaking the pretzel in half would be good size for Thor's hammer. But we can take it a next step. If we really want to make the hammer look like Thor's hammer, I think we should make this silver or gray, right? And we're going to put these on top of the cookies. Of course, we're going to put icing down and then these on top too. That's one thing we can do. But to make the hammer gray, I have some white candy melts here. I'm going to melt these down in the microwave, and then I'm going to add just a drop of black food coloring, and that's going to make it gray, hopefully. Then we can dip this in there to make it gray. So we're going to do that now. Now, start to think of what color we should do our, you love the quick recipes, thank you. So what color should we do our icing? Because keep in mind, this is going to be a gray hammer with the wooden stick, right? But what color should we do the icing on the cookies? That way we can do that. So start thinking of that. Also, nope, black, that's what someone says. All right, so I've melted down these, as you can see. I might have to melt them again, but these are just white candy melts. You can do white chocolate as well. I do suggest the candy melts because you don't have to temper those. If you use chocolate, it's best if you temper it. So I'm gonna have to melt them again. They're not completely melted, but they're getting there. All right, put it in there another 30 seconds. Yep. Use dark chocolate for the handle. Yeah, I could. I'm trying to keep it a little simple though. Yeah. From Texas. Awesome. Thanks for watching from Texas. Someone says light blue. I should make on Facebook. Someone says I should make the frosting light blue, which is a good color. Awesomeness. Hey, hey, it's your suggestion, Wayfellow. So, by the way, Wayfellow in here, it's his suggestion I should make something Avengers. All right, cool. So, yeah, his suggestion, and he'll come up, highlight it now. He should. Yeah, so thanks for the suggestion. This is perfect for my live stream. All right, so now I've melted down the white candy melts. Okay, good. So melt down the white candy melts. I'm just going to put one drop of this black food coloring. Now, if you're melting chocolate or candy melts, always use gel-based food coloring or powder. Don't use water-based. Now, I'm only going to put one drop, hopefully, and that should be enough. Let's mix this up. That might be, okay, that might work out good. I just want to be very careful not to put too much. Now, what do you think? I think that's a good color for the hammer. Thor's hammer. I think that's fairly good. Could be a little better, but we'll see. Byron? Thanks. So, yeah. Now, here's something we can do. I don't know if this will work, but I have this edible dust and it's silver. If I sprinkle some in here, I don't know if it'll work. I've never tried this into the chocolate itself. Or I'm just doing a little bit and see how it does. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the chocolate. It does sparkle a bit. I can see it. I don't know if you can. Maybe it'll make them sparkle when we dip them in there. I don't know. Or I may have to dip them on individually. Now we take our, like I said, if you weren't here earlier, I took just a regular little thin stick of pretzel. I broke it in half and just take a little mini marshmallow, push that in there, and that is basically your Thor's hammer. Now, dip just the hammer part in the chocolate. I might need the spoon because we're afraid to pull it out. And all right, so there we go. Look at that. Tap off the excess. Tap, tap, tap. And that is one of Thor's little hammers. Now, pick the side that's probably the worst of the two and put that down on the paper. This is just wax paper here. I could probably shake off a little more excess before I do that. And it's best if you're spinning this. If you spin this, it helps it so it doesn't just fall right off. Try to tap off as much excess as possible. Hey, Dallin, how are you? We're making Thor hammers because we made the cookies so far. Well, there it is. Let me check and see how the cookies are doing real quick. So yeah, here's the little Thor hammers. I'm just putting on wax paper for right now. We're going to put those on the cookies. Oh no, still needs a couple more minutes. Good. So the cookies aren't quite done yet, which is good because we aren't done doing this yet. So I'm just breaking the pretzel stick in half and just using the broken end. Well, I didn't do it there, but you should use the broken end to stick into the little mini marshmallow. Oh, that one's small, like smaller than the others. I'll just eat that one. So let me just stick that in there. And you don't want to go all the way through, but close. Dip these in here. Spin it. There we go. All right. Tap, tap, tap. Best you can. Put it on there. Now I'm going to try to sprinkle some of this dust on top of it. Yeah. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of this silver dust. You probably won't see it on camera because it's probably not going to show up very good on camera, but it does make it like sparkle a little bit. It's like, why not? He's a superhero, right? Give Thor some sparkly. All right, so we're going to do that. I'm going to do a couple more of these. What's the other Avengers we should do? Something easy. Should I do Captain America too? Do you have gold? I do have gold dust, yes. I do. Gold, and that's edible dust, by the way. I didn't put anything on there that's not edible. Everything's edible. I love making things that are completely edible. That way, of course, you have to hear me cough, which is not fun, but sorry. We're going to do a couple more here. Wow, it's 2 minutes already, huh? We're getting close. I'm going to do another. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so we did a kitchen timer for another 45 seconds just to make sure they're done. Spider-Man, though, yeah, that might work. True. Superman, Avengers. Oh, yeah, Superman. Superman is not Avengers. Batman, even though he is not at Marvel. Okay. All right, so I got to get the cookies out of the oven, I think. So I'm just set that right there. Can't wait to see them. I know, me too. I cannot. What'd I do? Hopefully I didn't. Hopefully I'm still alive. I don't know what I did over on Facebook. I hope I'm still on there. Okay, yeah, good. I'm still on there. Good. All right. Yeah, don't spam the comments, people. You like Spider-Man due to the fact that me and him have Parker for the name. That's cool. You can make those out of Rice Krispies. You're right. Rice Krispies, it would work as well. The Hulk, any female Avengers. All right, give me suggestions. I got to pull these out of the oven, these cookies, or else they'll burn. Okay, so yeah, they're out of the oven. Like I said, not perfect circles, but they're fine. I'm going to let them cool down. And we got to let those cool down as they're cool. Black Widow. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah. What do you do with all the food? My neighbors really know. They know what I do, and they always ask what I make every week. So it's their way of saying, "What did you make? Do you have any extra?" They know. All right. So, although this week I'm kind of not feeling good, so they may not want to eat these. That's fine. More for me. I'm going to do a couple more hammers here. So, I mean, this is just like a simple thing you can do. I'm going to move these aside. Eat a couple marshmallows. And let's see. I can melt down. Could you make these with larger? Yes, you absolutely can. You can do them with larger marshmallows as well. Works fine. Black Widow. How would I make the Black Widow? I'm fine. Yep. So how would I do? Yeah, your daughter has the flu. It's going around. Yeah, luckily I don't have flu. I did go to the doctors. I don't have the flu. I was diagnosed with a cough, actually. I was like, great. Paid $150 for a doctor to tell me I had a cough. I could have told him that. But anyway. Yeah, I have medicine and stuff. Yeah, so anyway. Oh, everyone's sick, man. This is crazy. We probably got it from Playlist Live. That's what I'm guessing. But anyway. All right, so I'm going to make something else. Maybe like the circle for Captain America, maybe? I can do that. How would I do Black Widow? I'm just trying to think. You need a Scottish toddy? I don't know what that is. So let's see. I'm gonna look on this real quick. All right. Let's see. I see a bunch of Avengers stuff. And I'm just on Google right now. Captain America looks easy. I could do like the face of well, that's kind of difficult too. I could just do green and make the thumbs like the hand, the fist. Could do that. Yeah. Oh, that's good advice. You never know. It might work. Drink some apple juice. Hey, I'll give it a shot at this point. So let's see. Just trying to think of different things to make. Anything Hawk related. Yeah, I'm just thinking maybe the fist bump for Hawk related. I don't know. Spider-Man, because I have the same birthday as him. Oh, cool. White sugar and hot water. Oh, whiskey, sugar, and hot water, huh? That'll cure a lot of things. Let's see. I can melt. I do have. Yeah, let me melt. That might take a while, but we're going to melt some stuff down. We're waiting for our cookies to cool anyway. And we can draw some stuff on here. I can definitely do some easily one. The star and maybe some circles. We'll be good. So, yeah, we'll get it done. We'll do something fun. All right, I need some stuff to melt. Of course, this away. Let's see, melt that. All right, so now I need more stuff. I'm melting right now. I have some blue already in the bowl, so I'm melting that down. I think I'm going to do the Captain America because it's a pretty easy thing to do, I think. Do you also have a sore throat? I do, yes. Do a black cookie with a red spider in the middle. Oh, that's good. Good, John. Your son would love those. Yeah, and you're going to see when they're all done. They're really cool. Just got to mix this stuff up a bit. I need an assistant to come over and melt this stuff as I talk to you. Do a Fortnite llama. I did a Fortnite llama. You have to check it out, Dallin. I did Fortnite llama using Rice Krispie treats, and I put the trolley candies, you know, those little gummy worm trolley candies all over it. So you got to check that out, Dallin. Just go on my channel, go on the search on my channel, and just type in Fortnite llama. You'll see it. I made it probably about 6 months ago, I think. James, you'll be your assistant. I know it's. I need an assistant. All right, so let's mix these up. Well, the blue's almost done. I just need more bowls. All right. Oh, I did find some more microwavable bowls. Good. All right. Joseph says he can help. Yep. Next time you'll help, John. Yeah, John, come on over. That'll be funny. John is a good friend of mine, and yeah, he would be quite the addition for sure. All right, so what did I do? Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. All right, so I have some red candy melts and some white ones. I'm going to put some in there, not a lot. Really doesn't need a whole lot. And these are some white ones. Probably a little more white ones. All right, so we're going to melt these too. All right, let's get all this other stuff out of the way. Hi, what are the marshmallow things? Okay, so if you joined late, what we're doing is we're making cookies, which I've already cooked. We're letting them cool down. These are just regular sugar cookies. You can see they're not cooled down yet. Regular sugar cookies, no big thing. Do Oreo pancakes. I've done that as well. Pineapple juice helps the cough. Thank you so much. So we've done Oreo cookies. Where's my timer? So we made sugar cookies. I took pretzels, broke it in half, and took these little mini marshmallows and stuck it in there. These are going to represent Thor's hammer. So Thor is a superhero, part of Avengers. And just going to mix these up. They still need a lot more melting, but it's very important to only melt chocolate 30 to 40 seconds at a time, especially these, so they don't like seize up. Small pretzel sticks, yes. Small pretzel sticks, that's what I used here. Now, of course, you can use bigger marshmallows. My friend Wayfellow, who he had mentioned this was his idea anyway, as far as making Avengers themed, something. So I figured cookies would be fun. Then you should drink a cup of tea, any flavor. Cool. I'll put honey in there. Yep. No, I love this. Now it's turning into a home remedy show instead of a cooking show, but it's fun. Hopefully I'll be better by next week. So mix this up. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're going to do that's good. Mix that up and mix the red up. Hopefully the red's mixed up good. All right. Yeah, that's good enough. So should I, trying to decide how to do this. Should I do it on here first or just do it directly on the cookie and try it out? Make cookies that look like avocados. Oh, that's cool. We just want you better. That's all. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want me better too. So all right, so I have some piping bags here. I'm going to put the... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Test it out before you do it on the cookies. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm going to just fill these piping bags with the melted chocolate we did, the different colored melted chocolate. Glad I have a whole bunch of piping bags, that's for sure. They come in handy. All right, that side. And if you don't have piping bags, you can just use like a little Ziploc bag and just use the corner of it. Works fine. But I have them. I have like a whole box of these things, so they work out all right. Cookie sheet. You put it on the cookie sheet first. Yeah, I'll probably do that. That way, if I mess up, you know. And the good thing is the Thor hammers will probably be nice and hard by the time we're done doing this. Dried up and everything. So perfect. All right, move this out of the way. Do you have a TikTok? I do actually. It's all FunFoods YT. Check it out. I did some TikToks, mostly food related, but yeah, if you want to follow me on TikTok, go ahead and follow me on TikTok. I have just about every social media there is. If you're not following me on Facebook and you're on YouTube, do so. If you're on Facebook right now watching this live, go check me out on YouTube. I have a lot more videos and recipes over on YouTube. But of course, you can always follow me on Instagram. Everything is FunFoods YT. Pretty easy to find across the net. All right, so this is the last of our colors that I think we need, red, white, and blue. What a surprise. Now I'm just going to cut a small hole, like right about here, for each of these. And we're going to try out. We're going to do one here. Now I have to use this as a guide. Let's see. Why can't I find, oh, there it is. All right, so it has like a red outer ring, then a white, then, okay. So I'm going to do Captain America, hopefully not too big. So we're going to do like a red outer ring. Sorry if it doesn't take up the whole cookie. All right. Don't worry about that. Then we're going to have a white. Then red again. And then we're going to do blue in the middle. Should probably do it like backwards. I should do the middle first and then. All right, and then we need to do the white star. Usually the star only takes up the blue part, but you know, our star might be a little bigger. Now I'm kind of not bad, I think. Let me go back to the comments so I can see. Let's see. Can you do a Spider-Man? Do Batman, please. You love him. Hey again. How are you? I'm fine, Ethan. You're not a big Marvel or DC hero comic fan? Oh, wow. John Hartlove just went straight across your front yard. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. He offered to come over and help. I don't know whether I should have him on camera or not, Mike. So let's, I'm going to do another one of these, but I'm going to start with the blue in the middle first. So that way I can really control the size of it. So we'll do blue. Then we'll do red. And then all we have to do is let this harden up, and we can scoop it up and put it right on our cookie. Or you can just do it directly onto your cookie if you want. All right. We need red. I think this one turns out a little better. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully the star works out. Okay, so that one's pretty good. So what else was I going to do? Someone said a Batman. Let's see, I don't have yellow melted. What else should I do? Because I got Thor's hammer. Oh yeah, here's what we got. You're a Marvel comic fan. Awesome, David. I think him and Brandon are out twerking. Knock, knock. Yeah. All right, so what else should we do? I can do the frost. We got to do frosting. What frosting will work good? Now, these don't need the frosting. I can just put these on there. But we have to do some frosting for the Thor's hammer. Actually, I think they might be hard enough. Okay, look. Thor's hammer hardened up already. Cool. So what color frosting should we do? I'm going to move this aside just for a moment. We can come back to that shortly. To make the frosting, what flavor should we do it first? Let me know the flavor. And mix this through. So this is one of the cookies. Show you that's that side, that side. So this will be one that we do soon. Mountain Dew flavor. Haha, funny. Green. David says green. I think green will go good with Thor's hammer. Whatever one goes, it has to go good with Thor's hammer. Whatever color we should do and whatever flavor I think will be good. Strawberry flavor, mint flavor. I like strawberry. So far, I think strawberry is winning. So we got to go with that probably. Someone says green flavor or green color. Buttercream. Oh, nice. I do have that. So black. Yeah, black with Thor's hammer will work too. But it's hard to achieve black color, because it's almost like turns into a gray. Let's see. Have some strawberry flavoring. I think that might win. Gold passion fruit. Huh. Blueberry, green apple with green. Green will work with that too. So green or, I might do green apple. We could do that. Lightning. Oh, lightning bolt, you mean? Well, we could do that. Should I do, well, we can do strawberry and have it green. I know it's a weird thing to have green, but it could happen. But blueberry. A couple of people said blueberry. The Flash logo. Yeah, the Flash logo will be easy to make. All I need is yellow, right? I could do that too. I have some yellow I can melt. We could do that as well. But let's make this first. All I have in this bowl right here, I have about a cup of powdered sugar. And this is a very simple way of making a icing to go on top of cookies. We're going to just add flavoring, a little bit of water to it. You could use milk, doesn't matter. Green hair bears are, well, that's good to know. We can do that. Gray with yellow bolt. Yeah, see, we can do that too. We can do yellow bolt. We'll do yellow bolt in just a moment. So I think we're going to do this. First thing I'm going to do is add a little bit of water to this. Not a lot. And we're going to mix this up. Now, that was about a tablespoon. You want to go slow on the water. Now, you can use milk if you want instead of water. It's fine. Add a little bit more. It's just a very basic icing recipe. I might have added a little bit too much water, but that's okay because you can do one of two things if you do that. You can either add more powdered sugar or you can let it sit out a while and it'll thicken up. I'm probably going to add more powdered sugar to it. Mix this up. Now, some people like to sift their powdered sugar. You can do that, of course, but I think it's a waste of time. Now, you see how this is so runny. I need some more powdered sugar. Add about that much. Mix that up. I will need a little more powdered sugar, but we're going to add the flavoring now. So what we're going to do, we're going to make it strawberry, and we could make it green, I think. Broccoli flavored? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to add a little bit of strawberry to this. And these drams are very powerful. You do not need much in there for flavoring. I can smell the strawberry. And I am going to add a little more powdered sugar because it is a little too runny still. I mean, it's fine. It'll work. All right. So we're getting there. Almost done with our icing. Do that. And what color we're going to do? Green, is it? Use a flavor of some kind of something with kick to it. So look at it. It's still runny, but not nearly as bad as it was before. So always be careful with the water you add to it. You know, let's taste a little bit of this. Yep, definitely strawberry. All right, so we're going to add, I think green is what everyone said, right? Well, will green work because, you know, we're going to do the Flash logo too. So will green work with that? Or should we do red? That way it'll work with Flash logo and it'll also work with Thor's hammer. We got to think of more than one thing, right? Because I'm going to do Flash logo on top of it. You made your Mountain Dew Pop-Tarts and brownies. Awesome. Yeah, they were fun recipes I made. You're loving that. So yeah, I think red will work. That way it'll work with both Thor's hammer and it'll work with the Flash when I do that. So dropping things. All right. So now I'm using this. It's called Red. In case you don't know, that's red. All right. And it works good with strawberry. Good. Great. Let me do this so I don't touch that because that'll get all over my hands. Oh, that's no good. Trash. I have other colors. I have other red. Here's red. Good. I have plenty of colors. All right, red. We're going to do a couple drops of red in there. Mix this up. When's my next video? It'll be out Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. As always, I have a video coming out every Sunday. I can't tell you what it is yet. The main reason is because I don't know. I know one of a couple things that it'll be. But I wasn't able to make, I wanted to make a few recipes Saturday, but I got sick, and I was like, not going to make a recipe. All right, so I know this looks really pink, and that's what happens when you color something white and red, but it'll be all right. When it hardens up, it does, get to a darker color a little bit. All right, so what we got, first thing first, we're going to decorate this one with Thor's hammer. Now, you can do it a couple different ways. You can put this in a piping bag if you'd like. We don't need to do that. Excuse me. Now, I'm just going to take this, and it is quite runny, and I'm just going to put it right in there. And remember, it's going to be runny, so don't go all the way to the edge. That's probably good enough. You can just take a toothpick and smear it around. It will harden up. Just work it to the edge. Don't put a lot on there if it's very runny like this. It doesn't have to cover the whole cookie. We're just covering as much as we can. And like I said, this will harden up. Now, all you have to do is take one of Thor's hammer. Let's, this one looked pretty good. Take Thor's hammer. Should we have it like this or like that? We can do like something like this. Right? What do you think? Pretty good? See, my icing wants to run all over the place. Made it a little too thin. But it doesn't take long before it thickens up. So should we do it like that or lay it flat? Like on the next cookie, I could go lay it flat. I don't know. Have one to cover the whole cookie. Yeah, you can use a big one if you'd like. Like that, David says. Up, Christy says. I was going to say lay it flat on the side. I'm going to do it both ways in a minute. Let me get another one. All right, so I'm going to move this one aside. And we're going to do that again. And we're going to lay this one flat, like on its side. And if you didn't make your icing as thin as I did, as runny as I did, you could just simply lay that just like that. So which one do you like best? They both are cool though. I want to put them onto the thing because I know they're going to run. Yep. All right. So now we're going to take this. Let's see. We have to find a good one for Captain America. So we have one for Captain America. Now this one, be sure not to put much icing on there because we're actually going to scoop this up. Where's I'm going to put very little icing on here, or you can actually, yeah. So I'm shaking off all the excess. I'm literally just going to put a very, like a smear of icing. That's good. Spread this out real thin. This is just going to hold our Captain America chocolate on there. You could actually just use chocolate to hold it on there as well if you like. You can avoid the icing altogether. Now, take this, and I'll show you what I do. I'm going to move the cookie for right now. We're just going to take this, and you can lift the wax paper up and get underneath of it with an offset spatula, and there you go. Put it right on your cookie. And now it holds your cookie. Perfect. Captain America cookie, and we have Thor cookies. We need to make the Flash, right? So I need to melt down some red. So I'm going to get another Captain America. Let's see. So this one's not bad. And this one I'll actually just, I'll use some white chocolate. I'll show you that, which would help if you do it before the chocolate hardens up. All right, I'm just squeeze out the part that's hardened. just do a little bit of that chocolate right there, and it'll hold our Captain America chocolate in place. There you go. So now we got 2 Captain Americas. Like 20 minutes ago. Yeah. Hello from Georgia. I'm glad you're here. Flat Mountain Dew Twinkies. Yes, I've made Mountain Dew Twinkies before. Yep. All right, so we do need to make. Now you see these kind of run all over the place because I made my icing too thin, but that's okay. We're gonna make the Flash logo. I need to melt some yellow. And I actually have some yellow. All right, so that's melting. So the Flash, I can just put the icing on a cookie now. Now, I have to learn not to put too much icing on here. I think that's good. We'll see. Spread that out, and then we'll put the Flash logo right on top. So this will give it time for this to harden up and dry while we're melting our white or yellow. So we're melting down the yellow. You're making your Twizzlers right now. Awesome. Yeah, it's a fun thing to make. It is kind of difficult to get right, but it's fun. Having a Marvel Avengers party next month might make some of these. Yeah, it's so simple to make. Very easy. I did do, like I said, I think about a year ago or so, I made a giant cookie and I put M&Ms around it, like the red M&Ms, white M&Ms, and blue M&Ms, like the Captain America before. That's the only thing I think I've done that is Avenger related. Is Batman Avengers, yes or no? Cannot remember. If Batman's Avengers, I did make Batman cookies before. Last year in Scotland, actually. I made Batman cookies with my friends, were the Millers. Who, by the way, will be in America in a week and a half. Batman is not Avengers, but he's still awesome. Awesome, okay. Well, that's cool. Jordan, how are you? So, you're my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, we're just melting this yellow. As soon as we get the yellow melted, we're going to make our lightning bolt for the Flash. Because we got to include the Flash, right? We don't want him to feel left out. All right, so our yellow is melted, and that's good. I'm going to get another piping bag. All right. Batman is DC character. Awesome. You'll be in NH, New Hampshire. No, I won't be in New Hampshire anytime soon, but... All right, I think that's good, so I can make the yellow. Now, should I try one out on the... I should try one out here first, right? Because I'm going to need practice. I'm tired of this cough already. All right, so where did you say? Oh, You could always use yellow for Iron Man. I could too, as well. You're right. I need to look at the flash so I can see it. I'm really good when I can see something, but I'm no good if I don't see it. Let me just type that in. A flash. Oh, why can't I see the whole thing, but I want to see just the logo. Oh, that's better. Okay, yeah. So it kind of has a circle and then the lightning bolt going through it. Okay, so of course it does have white and then that too. So can do that. Let me see. Should I do the white too? Why not? We're gonna try it all. I have the white. So I'm gonna do this one on. Should melt this down again, but it'll be all right. So I'm going to do a circle. Oh, yeah, I better melt this down. I just put that in the microwave another 15 seconds. And how about Tyler? How about him? Yeah, he's doing good. How is your dad doing? He's doing good. Yeah. Let's see. So we're melting this down. So I melted down the white so that we can have white. We're going to do white first. And so I'm going to do a white circle, right? And then I think that's good. Then we're going to do, I don't have black, so I'm just going to do a lightning bolt. Should it have 3 or 2? Because I see 2 different ones on here. Some with just 2, some with 3. Is there any significance to both? I don't know. Should it be 1 or 2? Lightning bolt is diagonal. Yeah. It has a circle around it. And then the one I'm looking at online anyway. That is great. Yep. So Dad is on here. Now I'm going to do this circle first. Because I was looking at one online just as a guide for me. All right. There we go. I think that's good. Now we'll do the bolt. 2. Someone says 2. So 2. So we're going to do it with 2. I'm going to look at it so I can watch as I do it, because I'm really good if I look, but not good if I'm not looking. So it's like a diagonal bolt. And it's kind of like that. No, it's not perfect, but that's okay. We'll get there. All right. How's that? Now, do you like it with just... Now, of course, we can use some more toothpicks to kind of... You can always smooth this out with a toothpick because it kind of looks rough. And then if you use a toothpick, it smooths things out. Of course, we have to let that dry. Why throw away dull knives when you can... yeah, true. You're a huge Flash fan. I've a picture from YouTube. Wow, cool. All right, so I'm going to do this one directly on here. Now, should I do it with the white and the yellow just like this, or should I just do the yellow? Let me know, because that's the last one we're doing, and we got to figure out what we're going to do. I'll do the rest of these. I'll put like the hammers on the rest of them. There's a variety with red inner. Yeah, but both look as good. Okay. There you go. Cool. So that's the logo. When this hardens up, we'll just transfer it onto one of the other ones. But I'm going to do this one directly on here. I think I'll do it just like I did this one. We'll do the white inner. Did that harden up already? All right. So we'll do the white on the inside of it. We'll make it kind of big. And then yellow. Twist that. All right, so now yellow bolt. Oh, we need to do the yellow around it, right? All right. Let's help if All right, so now we'll do the bolt. Let's see. I'm actually going to start in the middle. Okay, so now we'll just thin that out with our handy dandy toothpick. And there we go. There we go. So, awesome. So we made Captain America cookies, we made Flash cookies, and we made Thor cookies. I think they're all pretty good. They turned out all right. So that's it, guys. Let me open this up, and I'll try one out on camera. Why not, right? So let's lift that up a bit. Did you get snow there? I did not get snow here, thankfully. We did this year, but just not right away. Let's see. Which one should I try? They all look so good. I'm going to try a Thor hammer. Oh. Thor hammer. Let's put one on a cookie real quick. All right, Thor hammer on a cookie. Make one real quick here. So, have to cough one last time. So I'm going to try this out on camera. It's a Thor hammer on cookie, and I know I haven't let it harden up yet, so it's kind of running. But we have strawberry icing. Y'all chose red strawberry. Thor hammer, which is a marshmallow on a thin pretzel stick. And there's a sugar cookie. So here we go, guys. We're going to try this out. It's good. Nice string of lights. Oh, yeah. You like those? Cool. You want some cookies? These are good. Now, I'm getting the icing all over the place because, like I said, it's quite runny. So you can make yours a little less runny. But that's good. I got to put this down somewhere so you don't get stuff everywhere. I still have the rest of this cookie. Look at that, all over my hands. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. All right, so that was a quick little wash, but good. All right, so put that aside just to show you again and to close this out. As always, I really appreciate everyone coming on, saying hi. Thanks again to Wayfellow, Andrew, for suggesting this. This is our Flash cookie, our Captain America cookie, and one of our Thor cookies. Really cool. You can make these, put them on any cookie, really. It was a lot of fun. Have you been to Hawaii? I have not been to Hawaii. Nope, not yet. But closing this out, thank you all for coming on, joining me in this live stream. I really appreciate that. We had fun, as always. Every Tuesday night at 6 p.m., I come on live. We make something fun and something usually easy. Usually it's within an hour. This one went over a little bit. It's an hour and 4 minutes long. That's okay. Not too bad. I will see you guys soon. If you want to check out some of the other recipes that I've made, look on my YouTube channel. There's a lot of recipes on there to check out. Look at the past live streams. Thank you all for joining me, commenting, giving suggestions on what flavor to make, what color to make. I really appreciate that. And thanks for joining me in this live stream. So thanks so much. Hope you have a good week.